Hi. Welcome to Love and Forever Evolving. Welcome. Well, we are always and forever evolving, all right? In the flesh, in the spirit, we are always and forever evolving, all right? Welcome, evolving spirits. Welcome back, and welcome to the ones that are new here. Thank you all for tuning in today as I tap into the energy here for Bob Marley's grandson, which is Joe Mersa. Thank you all so much for your support for this channel, and also your support for listening in for Joe Mersa's voice. All right. I am volunteering to use my vessel to allow him to have permission to speak on his journey while he was here in the flesh, and to speak on his thoughts and feelings and emotions and where he's at now as he has transitioned in the spiritual realm. I am wanting to give him an opportunity to speak to you all and whomever, however, is listening at this time. I thank you for tuning in today. And all praises to the God and goddesses of this planet. All praises to the infinite creator of all possibilities and everything. We ask for your protection and guidance as I channel the messages here today for Bob Marley's grandson, Joe Mersa. All right. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see what we have here for you, Joe Mersa. Thank you so much for all your beautiful music and songs that have enlightened us all on this journey. We appreciate you. What messages do you have? Confirmation. We got the Six of Swords coming out here. So, Joe Mersa, my apologies if I'm saying your name incorrectly, Joe. I'm showing here that you have left this earth in a space or energy where it was a lot of pain that you had to overcome through the obstacles and challenges as you were here having a human being experience. So, Bob Marley's grandson was not in the best space or energy before he left this earth, which we seen that in his music, in his songs, in his words, and how he expressed things that he felt, and not only what he felt, but what his father felt as well. And as he evolved and became a better version of himself, he began to see that through his own experiences here while having a human being experience. And at the time here, before he transitioned, he was in pain. He was leaving a situation that was very painful for him. Clarify the Six of Swords, which we do know now that this card indicates his ancestors, his spiritual team here guiding him towards calmer waters, in a better space, in a better energy, which I'm sure he is definitely in now. Clarify the Six of Swords here. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors, for the divine insight for Joe Mersa's energy here. What else would you like to inform the beautiful souls that are on this earth? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, he had to protect himself. He felt like people were after him. Everything in this reading, in this messages here today, is allegedly. All right, nothing that I'm talking about is real. This is all entertainment purposes only. What I am speaking on when it comes to Bob Marley's grandson, Joe Mersa. Okay, the video is for entertainment purposes only. All right, now Bob Marley's grandson, Joe Mersa here, was again in a situation where he was transitioning and removing himself from the industry, removing himself from people that he knew was not for his good intentions or did not have his good intentions here. He was aware of people that was in his space and energy that was not there for good intentions, is why you see him having to guard himself and trying to protect his family and move forward in a better space and environment for himself and his family. As the more he spoke up, the more he spoke out, the more he had interviews that state what he was in the process of doing when it came to reliving his father's legacy. So energies and people tried to be up against him, allegedly. Clarify the Seven of Wands here. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands for Joe Marsa's energy here. Why was he in this energy of having to protect himself? What happened here? That's crazy. I seen this card came out. Look at this shit. The fucking devil and the Five of Swords. Yeah. There were people out trying to be against him, or they were against what he was trying to do. All he was trying to do was relive his father's legacy or speak on experiences not only from his father's standpoint, but from the patterns that were being repeated from what his father was originally trying to bring to this community, to this humanity's spiritual experience, was one love. And people that was in his space and energy with what he was trying to manifest was against that. They fought to not allow that to happen. So much where it was on a low frequency vibration, as I mentioned, is why Bob Marley's grandson had to fight his way through. This is what he was protecting himself from. These energies here. People was against him and did not want him to bring out more of the movement that he was trying to follow up from his grandfather through the music. Sounding similar, in the same spirit and energy of his grandfather. So of course, the industry did not want that, allegedly. Well said, Joe Marsa. Well said. And yeah, there were people that wanted to come and apologize. Some people knew what was going on. That Knight of Cups is giving me energies that these individuals that was involved, even family here that was involved in this situation, I feel like before things happened and took place here, that wanted to come and apologize for their behavior and for being involved in something that was definitely not in good intentions here with this Devil card and the Five of Swords. These were individuals that was trying to win at all costs and trying to destroy and get rid of Bob Marley's grandson here at all costs, allegedly, and doing whatever it took to do that. And I feel like with this telling me, with the Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands, that Bob Marley's grandson, Joe Marsa, was aware of this going on. I feel like Bob Marley's grandson knew that this was happening. He knew what he was going to be up against because of the power from his grandfather's energy and how the vibration of his grandfather's music touched souls on this earth. So he knew by him taking that stand and initiating and reliving and bringing his music, his grandfather's music, back to life with his spin on it, confirmation from my device, with his spin on the music, was going to really vibrate energies and bring more of humanity together and represent that one love. Let's get together and be one love. One love, yeah. One love. Let's get together and be one love. They didn't want that shit. They ain't trying to hear none of that, and they don't want none of that. And this is why he knew, Bob Marley's grandson knew what he was up against. But when it gets to a point of knowing the reason and the meaning behind of it, who gives a shit? This planet is already dying. So why not have a reason of why we're all going to individually ascend and descend, right? And I feel like Bob Marley's grandson, Joe Mersa, was trying to not only protect himself, but protect his family and moving forward, even though he was hurt, disappointed in the people that was in his circle, that he thought that was his family, that he thought that was his friends, that he thought that had his back, portrayed him, who he shared his love, effort, and time into. They all portrayed him over here. And there was one energy particularly, rather this was a lover, a family member, or a friend here, a close friend I'm hearing, portrayed him. And Bob Marley's grandson, Joe Mersa, understood that with the hangman here. He got a perspective and started seeing people differently from what he was shown to believe them at the beginning. He started to see the reality of things that was taking place around him, and he started to see what these energies were trying to do and be up against him as he was trying to establish this movement based off of his grandfather with the music and even the movie. It's not ironic on how you have someone murdered and killed allegedly here, and then all of a sudden you make a movie off of the energy. So let's see how he felt about Let's see how he felt about his family and his other brothers. Joe Mersa, tell me show us how did you feel towards your family and your brothers? How did you feel? What was your feelings towards your immediate family members? What was your feelings towards your immediate family members? How did you feel towards your family? He definitely felt betrayed by some of his family members and his immediate family members and brothers. He knew it was time for him to hold his energy back. He knew it was time for him to no longer put any effort, time, or financial opportunities that he was trying to manifest on behalf of his grandfather's legacy. He knew, again, what was going on and how he could have been a sacrifice, allegedly, for a greater value that these energies and his family wanted. So this is where he decided to start holding his energy back. And the more that he decided to pull out of this and do it his own way, the more these energies was trying to come towards him, cause conflicts towards his way, trying to make it hard for him to produce and do things that he was trying to manifest on behalf of his grandfather's legacy here. So because of that, he is telling us that he held his energy back to protect himself from the ones that he knew that had bad intentions towards him and what he was trying to manifest. Sad to say, because these are your own family that don't give a fuck about you. So let's now see what he wants to say. I'm going to close out. Thank you so much, Joe Marsa. I appreciate you allowing me to be a voice and a vessel for you. You're doing a great job, and I honor you for what you've done. Because I know it wasn't easy for you to take the route that you took. But you understood spiritually what it was all about. So we love you and we respect you for that. I'm going to close out with using my Raw Tarot index cards here. And let's see what he wants to say. What messages do you have to the industry? What messages do you have to your family and to the industry that had these bad intentions towards you? They got a video of me. So he feel like the recordings, the messages, the songs, the things that he's done, they could have tried to utilize the videos that they gotten of him. They could have tried to done something here or put him on video doing some things that he did not agree to. They took all my things. So they could have took his videos that he was trying to record. They could have took some things that he wanted to keep sacred of his grandfather. They could have done some things to him on camera. And took all his things that he was trying to manifest. Because like I said, we got the devil card here and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is someone who's trying to compete with you. And they're trying to win and fight at all costs to get what they want. And by taking all of his things and everything that he had manifested from him. And manipulating him by putting him on camera or putting him on video. And doing things that he did not want to do. What else did you want to say? We got, I did not do this, period. So whatever they may have had him on video for, he did not do it. He did not want to do it, or he did not do whatever that these people or industry said that he did, allegedly. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything that I am speaking on and saying is all for entertainment purposes. It's not real. This is all alleged information. Wow. What did I fucking say? Family was involved. And this is again why Joe Marsa pulled his energy back. I knew it was some bullshit in the family. I honestly feel like intuitively here, allegedly here, confirmation that Bob Marley's grandson was sacrificed. It was all, I'm hearing a roundup. It was all a roundup. It was all intentionally done. Because there's no coincidence a year later after Bob Marley's grandson, after he transitions here, oh, now y'all put the movie. Why is it that every time when, you know, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother video, allegedly. But like I said, I don't know who is this particular person here that wanted to apologize based on their family's behavior here. That they couldn't take the fact that this was being done, because the fucked up thing here is that this person, whoever this family member here is, they sat around while his family talked about being involved in having him allegedly killed. And he knew that. is what makes it really more disturbing, and it upsets me because Joe Marsa knew what was coming. He knew what was going on. That's why he was trying to get out with the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Shit is just fucked up. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. What comes around goes around. So is this what was on tape, allegedly? Was this what was on tape? And I feel like with them confirmation, thank you, Spirit. So yes, this was what was on tape. So by you manipulating Joe Marsa, because see, that's what they do. They'll put things on you so you don't go and tell the truth, or whatever you've been exposed to in the industry, so you don't go and tell the truth. They do things and record you and put you on camera to manipulate you so you don't go and do these things. And if you do, this is how they form a manipulation of you doing these things and humiliate you on TV. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then we have no here. So no, he didn't do this. No, he didn't do whatever they was trying to say that he did. They could have tried to say that he raped someone. Allegedly. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. You speak it up. You tell what happened. What happened to you? What did they do? They all lied to my family. So people could have lied, again, allegedly here, to his family. Made his family believe things as well. Anything else, Joe Marsa? Thank you so much. You're doing a good job. We got secret hater. Yeah. That's that person again. Goes back to that King of Cups energy. Someone definitely here was being a secret hater. He had secret haters, secret enemies, and he knew that is why he was protecting himself and guarding himself. He wasn't giving anybody any energy or time or effort. And the more he put this energy back, the more these people got upset because they wanted to see what he was doing. They wanted to be in his business. They didn't like the fact of what he was doing and how he was making his grandfather's music come alive again, and they didn't like that shit. There were secret haters in his own family. Instead of coming together in one love like his grandfather initiated to do, they was against him instead of coming together. Social media helped tell the story. He wants you all to help tell the truth. The ones that are listening in, the ones that know maybe what happened, he wants you to be able to help tell the story just like I'm doing. Volunteering my vessel to be a voice for Joe Marsa. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck here, his last words here we have is, this is a crime. And it very much so is. Allegedly, this is a crime. This is how Joe Marsa feels towards the industry, towards his family, that this is a crime. This was not right. This was not fair. And this was very injustice. Wow. So there you have it. This is how Bob Marley, grandson Joe Marsa, feels and where he's at spiritually and how he feels towards his family and the industry. All right. Thank you so much for whomever tuned in today. I appreciate you listening in to how Bob Marley's grandson felt at the time as when he was in his flesh on this earth and in the spiritual realm. I ask that you share this video to the people that you feel like needs to hear this. Share this on your platform. Share this where you know that it will get the views that it needs to get out, to get to the people that needs to hear this. It could come across family, for all we know. So share this message. Get his voice out there. Let his story and his experience be heard. All right. Thank you, soul family. I appreciate you, evolving spirits, and I definitely look forward to helping another beautiful soul that has transitioned to be their voice as well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mwah. Bye-bye.